You might as well call it a Flashback Friday because we are taking it back to the 90s this morning as we celebrate the Las Vegas Thunder with the Henderson Silver Knights. Now joining me now, our broadcaster for the Henderson Silver Knights, Brian McCormick, and former Las Vegas Thunder player, Gordy Mark. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Jessica. Morning.
Well, it's great to have you in studio with us. So, Brian, obviously hockey fans in the Valley. I mean, they obviously love Vegas Golden Knights, but they first fell in love with the sport because of the Las Vegas Thunder. So, what can fans look forward to tomorrow?
Yeah, everyone loves nostalgia, right? And you're right. Well, the Vegas Golden Knights and the Henderson Silver Knights have had so much success in the Valley. A lot of Las Vegas hockey fans fell in love with the game for the first time with the Las Vegas Thunder in the IHL from 1993 to 1999, playing at the Thomas and Mack. So for the Silver Knights, this will be the third time in 4 years that we're doing this. We want to make sure we give some recognition to players like Gordy Mark, who are some of the pioneers of pro hockey in Las Vegas. So the Silver Knights will be wearing Las Vegas Thunder replica jerseys. We'll be turning the clock back to bring back some of the favorite game elements of the Thunder days. And we're going to have 10 Thunder alumni like Gordy and some of his former teammates on hand so that both they get the recognition for their work in hockey in Las Vegas, but also that fans who love the Thunder get to come and see them in person. Yeah,
I mean, we're seeing such incredible flashback footage right now on the screen, which is so cool. Gordy, you were a member of the Thunder during the 95 to 96 season. So what do you remember about the atmosphere of Thunder games and really the relationship with the fans?
I just remember it was crazy. Like, the atmosphere was great. The music was pumping just like it is at T-Mobile. I know, like Thomas and Mack, maybe not as fan-friendly for some of the seats, but just their involvement, the way we were received in the community, it was fantastic even back then.
Yeah, crazy in the 90s, shocking.
Yeah,
right.
Good times. So, Gordy, you actually coached the junior Golden Knights 14 and under girls team all the way to the national championship in 2024, and with a number of former Thunder players who've really stayed in Las Vegas, now coaching youth hockey. I mean, what role has the Thunder played in really growing the sport here in the Valley?
I think the guys that are in town have done a great job. Like, they're giving back to the teams, they're giving back to the younger kids that want to get out there, and hopefully we got something that we can teach them. But Jeff Sharples, Ken Quinney, Pokey Reddick, Rod Buskus, those names come to mind that are out there with the NHL Learn to Play and helping coach these teams to give something back to the kids.
Yeah. Brian, who are some of the other former Thunder players that will be joining Gordy, and who can we expect to see at Lee's Family Forum tomorrow?
Well, as Gordy mentioned, Gordy's going to be there, but there are a number who have stayed in town over the years. Jeff Sharples, who does work with the Golden Knights now on the broadcast. Jeff Sharples going to be there. Rod Buskus, Pokey Reddick, just to name a couple. But also, this is the third time we've done this in 4 years. For the first time, Clint Malarchuk is going to be joining us. You saw him on some of the highlights you're rolling during this conversation. Clint Malarchuk, goaltender for the Thunder, veteran of over 300 NHL games, coached the Thunder, and still has a tremendous impact in the hockey community. So he's going to be joining us for the first time. We're really excited about that.
Really fun. Now, Gordy, we can't finish this conversation without talking about if you have a favorite memory you can recall. We did just say the 90s were a little crazy. So any favorite memories you can share or that you want to share?
It's funny. I was just talking to Brian about one road trip we were on. We were in Peoria or Indianapolis for a Saturday night game, and we had a Sunday afternoon game in Cleveland. And there's 5 or 6 of us that might have stayed out a little later than we should have, and weren't in the best of shape for that opening face-off. But myself and Jeff Sharples happened to be on the ice for a game-winning goal, and like, the coaches weren't real happy with us. They thought they were going to send a message, but we got the last laugh.
You're like, we play for Las Vegas. What did you expect?
Right.
The game has changed on and off the ice over the years.
Yes, it has.
Yes, definitely. Well, I mean, Brian, even from your perspective too, why is a game like this just so fun and so exciting for fans too? I mean, we talked about that history aspect of it, but why does that draw people to the game too?
I think fans enjoy nostalgia. I think everyone loves looking back on something that was a success. And again, hockey has worked so well in Vegas, and a lot of it is is because before the Golden Knights came here, they knew there was a love for the game because of what the Thunder accomplished here, and the Las Vegas Wranglers of the ECHL days for that matter. So it's fun to look back. It's so great that we have so many Thunder alumni who are still here in town and are part of our day-to-day hockey lives. So to bring everyone together, it's fun for the players, it's fun for the fans who get a chance to get some one-on-one FaceTime with the players like they may not have been able to do in other settings. We're going to have autographs between one of the periods. So that's going to be a lot of fun for everyone, and for fans that want to thunder it up, we're going to have some Las Vegas Thunder t-shirts on sale, and the Silver Knights wear jerseys that will be available at auction.
We cannot wait. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us. Looking forward to it.
Don't miss the Henderson Silver Knights take on the Tucson Roadrunners tomorrow at 6 p.m. The Silver Knights will be rocking special Thunder jerseys during the game to be auctioned off in support of the HSK Foundation. For more information, head to HendersonSilverKnights.com.